Hey Ranger Nation, you made it another week. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. 5 points to you if you have it down pat at this point. I am Liz. We have a ton of stuff to talk about this week because guess what, guys? Toy Fair technically happened this week. Whew, I know, it seems like forever ago at that point. So I am going to talk about the Toy Fair news, but don't worry, there is still tons more to talk about, including the new stuff coming in from Beast Morphers, episodes 3 through 4, new merchandise, new comic news, whole bunch of stuff, and in the Toku front, oh my gosh, guys, Ultraman has an official English website now, right? Are you shocked? Because you're going to find out even more. I am Ranger Liz. This is the Ranger Week in Review. I hope you have a drink, because it's starting right now. That was a strange intro, but I'm a strange little person. Hello, I am Ranger Liz, and I love Power Rangers and Pokemon, and it is Pokemon Day today, so I had to give a little Pika Pika love to my other love. Happy Pokemon Day to all of you. But you're not here to listen to me talk about Pokemon, you are here for Power Rangers and Toku news. So how about this? Time Force comic. Yep, you heard me right. How about that? What about Zeo Lightning Megazord? That pique your interest? Ton of fun stuff. Plus convention news, lots of new guests coming to conventions, and I mean, Jin's coming back, and there's a ton of stuff from Toku, so let's do this. Let's start with Power Ranger news. In Beast Morphers news, the big stuff, okay guys, episode 1 happened, then we got the big stuff about the team up. I'm just gonna be honest with you, if you want the full rundown of everything that I say, this is Toy Fair news, please check out Tuesday's video. It's like 20 minutes long, and I really do just break down everything about Toy Fair in way more detail. I just don't want to bore everybody who's already heard me 2-3 times talking about it, so we're going to make sure we go through these very quick. 1, Mayor Daniels is Evox. They showed us that. 2, Blaze and Roxy definitely coming back. Team up. Oh, it's not Dino Collision Course parts 1, 2, and 3. That was a rumor. It only went up on the wiki. It is no official sourcing behind it. No one I've talked to, it's not real, guys. So Dino Collision Course, if you're seeing it floating around the internet, not the however many parter, maybe 2-parter. If we're getting 2, I'd be happy with the 2-parter. I don't know. So we're talking about the Beast Morphers, you know, big Dino team up. How many? I want 2. Is it Grady to want 2 when we don't get 2-parters anymore? I think it's a big enough thing. I would be super happy with that. Cyber Dimension might not be the Cyber Dimension. Things are going to get nuts, and in Season 2 of Beast Morphers, I'm hyped. I hope you are as well. Episode 2 is coming out this weekend. The preview for it, there was no clip. As of when I am recording this, there was no preview or anything up, but always check their YouTube page to see if one is up before Saturday. It's called Save Our Shores. A huge trash spill at the beach endangers the local wildlife. Also, Scrozzle sets about finding reinforcements. Ooh, so maybe this is when we can get our Blaze and Roxy robots back, or at least him starting to look for it. We then got our episode descriptions for episodes 3 and 4, and then the title for 5. So episode 3 is called Game On. It's not all fun and games when Devin's favorite video game is brought to life in the form of a new Robotron. This is technically Power Rangers episode number 900. 900! And it's a very generic sounding Power Ranger episode, which sounds about right. Episode number 4 is Artist Anonymous. Ravi secretly repaints a local art mural, but a strange artist arrives and claims the work as his own. Ooh, is Ravi finally gonna have to come clean about his art stuff? I love that it's at least continuing on. I mean, it came up a few times last year, so yeah, let's go. Let's keep up with it. Episode 5 is going to be called Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. No description on that one yet, but one can assume it's going to be about Cruz, or at least the Red Ranger and Cruz. If you're wondering about Beast Morphers Season 1 and the DVD being released, a few of you guys have asked me about that. I went ahead and I did a little digging last night, and it looks like for Ninja Steel, so I'm trying to just base it off of last year's, but the DVD for Ninja Steel was only announced on June 26th. That was during the Super Ninja Steel hiatus, and it actually came out on August 14th. So there's really only like a month and a half from being announced to being released. So with that in mind, don't worry that you're not hearing anything about Beast Morphers DVDs yet. It might very well be the summer before we actually hear anything. So I hope that puts anyone's like minds to ease as to why we haven't heard anything yet. Also, thanks to No Pink Spandex, the casting sides have gone up for season 28 if you want to go ahead and read them. It actually sounds exactly like the conversation Nate and Zoe had about the movie and like going and they didn't want it to be a date and whatever. It sounds really cute. If you want to read it, there's absolutely no correlation between the slide and what actually happens. They're not the same names, it's not the same whatever. So this is just simply something they want to use to know how the actor actually will act. That was me talking about season 28. How about season 28? Ryusoulger's coming to America. I don't have a key in it, so I shouldn't do anything. Yes, I actually bought, this is called a Ryusoul Changer. This is going to be, maybe, the base of the Morpher they're going to be using next year. Who knows at this point? They changed up the other one. I just bought it. It was actually on sale on Amazon for only like $18, and I will have a link. They were up for a day. They've been up for a day or two at that price, so maybe they'll still be up for you if you want to at least see what it is, or if you're just a fan of Ryusoulger who also likes Power Rangers, and you're like, hey, I need that. Check out the links, and I'll show you where it is. But we're getting dinos yet again, and people believe you guys have been letting me know, and still let me know if you were excited or not about having dinos come back for this year. But it's going to be season 28, probably starting, you know, in February or March, just like we have all these recent years. Hasbro will be at San Diego Comic-Con this year, as well as Power Morphicon. So for all of you guys who are wondering, is Hasbro going to be doing a cast reveal at Power Morphicon? Well, the fact that they say they're going to be there, and that's kind of been the status quo, makes you think, oh, well, there you go. If you're going, it kills me that I can't go to Power Morphicon this year, but you guys go have a ball for me. I personally, I like Ryusoulger, I like the Morpher, I like the Zords, I like the suits, I like everything, so I'm actually perfectly happy. Like, to be honest, some of the other ones I was like, it's a Kishiryu, Lupin Ranger versus Patch Ranger, I don't know, I like the suits, but this one, yeah, Dinosaurs and Knights, psh, I'm sold. Let's move on to some comic news. This week we had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 48 come out, and guess who's back? I mean, I'm guessing that's who it is because I haven't actually read it yet. I'm like a month and a half behind on comic books, but that guy came out this week. Next week, you're getting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4. And this was the one, so we hadn't seen like a cover. We really hadn't seen anything for this one yet. It is coming out next week. This was, again, a Toy Fair thing that we found out. Raphael's going to be the Red Ranger, Donatello's black, Leonardo's blue, Michelangelo's yellow, and April is actually going to be the Pink Ranger. So Rangers turn into ninjas, and Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles turn into Rangers. Woo! So that's pretty awesome. That, again, is coming out next week. There's probably already a preview out for it. Usually, like Ranger Command Power Hour and stuff, they kind of get that out really early, so check them out early next week if you want to get even more of a preview for it. But Thursday morning, I'm sorry, it's clearly Friday. Thursday morning, huge bombshell, Time Force, kaboom, Jen and Wes. This is something, y'all, how long has Time Force been on? 15 years? Or something? Like, how long have people been waiting this? It is going to be called Power Rangers Sins of the Future. Oh, I'm loving it. Just take a look at the artwork. Let me give you listen to the smooth sound of my voice. After defeating the villainous Rancic alongside their allies in the time-traveling Time Force, Pink Ranger Jen Scotts and Red Ranger Wes Collins want to try a real relationship. I'm sure that's going to work out great. But without sacrificing their commitments to the Silver Guardians and Time Force, can the two actually make the ultimate long-distance relationship work? Well, I mean, if you have a time ship, you can just go back the next week and then remake the day. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of paradoxical thingies going on. When Jess returns from the future, she and Wes are attacked by a mysterious stranger who has dire news. If these two stay together, they'll disrupt the timeline and change the destiny of humanity. The shocking identity of their accuser sets them on a collision course with an enemy they never expected. Sad thing though, you gotta wait until October of this year to get it, but it is looking like, I mean, we had Soul of the Dragon, Psychopath, and now we're having this one. So you're like, hey, every October, I could be okay with this. My personal hope is that with Go-Go ending, maybe we can get two. Maybe we could get like a spring one and a fall one, but that's just me with my high hopes, you know. A girl can dream. Let's move ahead on to merch news. Actually, sorry, gaming news really quick. A little bit, Heroes of the Grid, they did have a Q&A about their new thing that's coming out. Phase 2 Kickstarter stuff's on schedule to still deliver late March, early April. The Allies pack and pre-order bonus coming in May. Phase 2 stuff is going to be announced very soon. Phase 3 for 2021 is already in early pre-plan discussion phase. They did tell us that the Megazord card for it is actually going to be revealed during the weekend. So remember, C2E2 is actually happening this weekend. Team Rider's going to be there, so maybe we'll get even more news this weekend. I could, again, a girl can dream. They said they'll eventually have some extra deluxe Kickstarter packs and Foot Soldier packs available after all of the Phase 2 Kickstarter stuff is revealed. So if you want to go ahead and you don't want to pay like aftermarket or Amazon prices or whatever, you can go ahead and wait for those. And a huge always thank you to Lord Malachi for keeping me up to date with absolutely everything that happens with Heroes of the Grid. Okay, now with that, we are going to talk about merch news. New thing, just found Thursday morning. It looks like Steel is getting the Halloween costume this year. Usually they do 3 costumes. They'll do Red, one of the other boys, and then a girl. If there's only one, it's obviously going to be her. I guess this year maybe we could be looking at like Beast X mode Yellow Ranger and probably the Red Ranger, but Silver Ranger is going to get it. That being said, this year for Beast Morphers, there was an exclusive, I believe it was a Walmart exclusive of the Zord, so maybe we could be looking at 4 different Halloween costumes this year. It'd be really cool if they could try to give them the different ones so all the guys could have their own, but I gotta get the little one, a Zoe one still. She actually has Ravi and Devin costumes, but because my local stores never carried Zoe, she doesn't have them. Honestly, that's fine. Her favorite character is Ravi and her second favorite character is Devin. So, the other day she said it was Nate. Okay, I digress. Let's get on to some of that Toy Fair stuff. Again, gonna keep this pretty brief. One, Jada Toys metal figs, an update from last week. Those little metal figs, yes, they're legit, yes, they're real. Some people have actually been getting updated on their shipping and stuff. They were real. I guess maybe I just shouldn't have had them try to be released yet. They're also gonna be doing some metal figures for Green Ranger and Red Ranger, and some cars, like 1/24 inch scale Nissan GT-Rs with the Red Ranger. Neat. Again, way more links, way more stories, everything down below. We also got some stuff about new Beast Morphers toys, the Beast X King Morpher, the Beast Morphers Beast Wrecker Zord, and the Beast Morphers 6-inch basic figures. Pretty much already knew about those. More of the new stuff though is this fall stuff coming out, and that's the Beast Morphers Beast X King Ultra Zord figure, Beast X King Mega Bow, and Beast X King Spin Saber, and then there's like a Beast X King mode. Do I have the actual name of what that is? No. But everything else is called Beast X King, and that looks like the Beast X King upgrade. So, I don't even know why I did that. Now I'm gonna have to point. Think before you point, Liz. It all comes back to you in editing. One of the big things though we had revealed was the Lightning Collection Wave 5. It was like the least kept secret. Everybody was like, please, they have to show us these, right? Boom. They are gorgeous. This little 4 thing that I have here does not do them justice. If you want to get in on the pre-order, they are available at Hasbro Pulse, Amazon, Target, Toy Wiz, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and Walmart even has some of them up. There are no shortages of where to go to get these guys pre-ordered. I will tell you the only one that has been sold out, Ranger Slayer, is sold out of the pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. Other than that, she's still up on Amazon, she's still up on Target, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, so all of those places. So check your favorite, place that's going to list them. Might already be up. Or check V-Stock. I don't know. For all I know, they're going to show up tomorrow. We also got some pictures of the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger. I'm going to try to at least put one promo and then one of it in hand. That guy is going to be retailing for $59.99. Just a few of the ones. It's slightly different painted, not really, I mean it looks authentic. It actually lights up, it makes different sounds. You can actually play the buttons in order to play the tune. Looks pretty fun, also has other sound effects and whatnot included in it. Pre-orders for that are available at Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Hasbro Pulse, places like that. I've not found it on Amazon yet, or Target or Walmart. So still keeping my eyes peeled, trying to find as many places, because you never know who has a coupon, right? And you're like, oh, I got 20% off. Well, I might as well buy this Lightning Collection toy, right? Right. For $45, you can get yourself this Megazord right here. It's going to be the Mighty Morphin Buildable Dino Megazord. Each part is only going to cost $15. They're 3 different ones. There's going to be the Red Tyrannosaurus Rex by himself, Triceratops and Saber-toothed Tigers in a 2-pack, and then Mastodon and Pterodactyl in a 2-pack. So there's 3 different packs you can get, 15 bucks a piece. You can build this. There are some, these are pictures of what it actually looks like. I was listening to Bruno from MMPR Toys. I was watching his wrap up and stuff. This is me last night trying to gather as much information for you guys. And they didn't say it was the final version. They said it's very, very close to the final version. I think Bruno's trying to find out if this was like the prototype or whatnot. So what you see is probably what you are going to get in it. This is totally, I'm going to say, geared towards kids. This is going to be geared towards kids like my daughter, who she knows Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because she knows, Jason and Kimberly and Tommy. But then she also knows all of the new ones. Well, guess what? Mighty Morphin, lots of new Mighty Morphin stuff. Also, there's also like a throwback to some flip heads that they have, and then they showed off some of those really long stretchy neck ones, but we talked about those a few weeks ago. This is going to be a rumor-ish. This is a lot of things. That is the one you actually want to pay attention to. That Lightning Zeo Megazord. Potentially, it says 12-inch, I think, and so that's probably about your Lightning Collection figure. $89.99, but that is in Canadian. Apparently this is found in a Canadian Toys R Us system. That would actually be about $70. But the fact that this is a Lightning Collection Zord, I think 70 is probably right on for it. And I mean, who knows, maybe it'll be like we're gonna have to wait until San Diego Comic-Con or something. I don't know, but I can't wait to see, because I know so many of you guys have been chomping at the bit to get anything with Zeo. Oh, they had the staff and the Morpher, but you want more. I know you do, and hopefully you will get it. And where will you might find more information? At conventions. Let's go ahead and move on to convention news. Ranger Stop and Pop is about to get wild. They announced their newest guest, Brennan Mahia, is going to be gracing Ranger Stop and Pop, which is happening in Atlanta in June. Remember, this is the 2nd year they have done it. They expanded last year, doing it again this year. I want them to take over. I enjoy the crap out of Ranger Stop, and still, fingers crossed, might be selling a few things. Keep your eye out on my Twitter, trying to make some stuff happen. But go give them a follow on all social medias and stuff so you can stay up to date. Ticket packages and whatnot are available with discounts if you buy early. The next convention, Power Morphicon, they announced a new slew of guests for the month. I'm not going to show you all the pictures. There's no way in the world I could do it, but I will at least read you all of their names really quick. Ali Purritt, Anne-Marie Crouch, Catherine Sutherland, Michael Lasky, Michael Mays, Paul Schreier, William Schufelt, Claire Blackwelder, Jessica Ray, and Tracy Lynn Cruz. I swear I will never. Claire Blackwelder. I always call her Blackwater. I don't know why. I have since like her name was announced, and it will never leave my brain. But all of those guys are going to be at Power Morphicon this year. Really wish I could be there with you guys, but have a blast and, meet all of them, and then get to go see the new cast. That's a rumor and a theory, by the way. That's a theory. That is a theory for me that Hasbro will reveal the cast. It is never a guarantee. Please keep that in mind. Woo! Alright, let's go ahead and move on to some Toku news, because we got a bunch of Toku news instead of this way, because we got scans, my friends, not for Ryusoulger, because boom. I am so glad Saturday night I'm going to be super busy, and like Sunday I might be busy, because I don't even want to get on Twitter to see the finale, of anything about the finale of Ryusoulger. Now let's move on to Kamen Rider. Of course we have stuff because we have scans. Burning Falcon and Rampage Vulcan and Jackal Raider. Wow. So, first off, my girl got an upgrade. My girl's turning into just a lapdog, and she always has been, but I kind of feel like just give her a little more. I still love the fact that, look, she has a henshin, she has her own stuff, but just a little more, please. I know, I should be happy that I have a girl rider at all. I understand. Let's talk about this. Kamen Rider Vulcan is going to be getting Rampage Gatling Key, which turns into Rampaging Vulcan form. Unites the 10 animal powers from previous Progress keys. I'm not going to name all of them. Then Kamen Rider Valkyrie is going to be getting a new Raid Riser. So she's going to use a Raid Riser. So she's just going to like turn, I don't know. She's going to become using the Fighting Jackal Progress key, becoming Jackal Raider. Whew. If that wasn't enough, the fact that they're both getting upgrades, Jen is back. Jen! Yes, I loved his little Like, he was sadistic and crazy, and I loved him. So he is going to be coming back, the Zaya / Rouzer, and he's going to be using the Burning Falcon Progress Key. Kamen Rider Jin, Burning Falcon. He is awakened to carry on the plans of MetsubouJinrai.net. I've gotten better, haven't I? Do you guys remember the everything you need to know before 01 starts? And I was like, It took me 3 months, guys. MetsubouJinrai.net. Just nobody actually correct me, please, in my head. I'm saying it right. So, Valkyrie is getting an upgrade. But before that, you could also get the Rushing Cheetah SH Figuart. Boom, right there. It's going to be a premium Bandai Web exclusive 6,000 yen set for a July release. It's going to have the shot riser that's attached to her belt can be removed so it can be used as a weapon, and basically a set of interchangeable hands. So she doesn't really come with a lot of other options. Like, she can hold all of the other weapons that the other ones have revealed, but really the shot riser is the only thing that you're going to get off as far as weapons go. And another one, SH Figuarts, Kamen Rider 01 Shining Assault Hopper has been revealed. September 2020 and 6,800 yen. I don't have any more info if he has like interchangeable hands or whatnot, but since he was just revealed, assume there will be a lot more information later. But start saving that 6,800 yen now because, again, September of this year. And another Figuart. We can never, I don't know if I've ever done a show where we didn't have to talk about a Figuart. This is going to be the Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Hibiki Kurenai. Has a release date. It's going to be released in July for 7,100 yen. And this is apparently actually like a re-release of one from 6 or so years ago, so be on the lookout for that. But Hibiki Kurenai, 7,100 yen in July. Oh, CSM Complete Selection Modification. How about the Garren, Rouzer, and Buckle? Yeah, those got teased for us. These are all from Kamen Rider Blade. No information yet about anything, but they do have a date of March 3rd, 2020, so assume that might hopefully be when we get some more information, which is only like, it's really, really soon. It'll be March 3rd before you know it. It does show that we can at least buy them separately or we can buy them together. Rider fans, if you were in New York, please, if you gotta go to the Team Rider thing, can you do a personal thing? Can you tweet me, like, pictures of it? Because I was sitting there, like, you know, practically in tears, pawing at my screen. But it made me so happy to see so many people in New York City with their belts and this huge henshin, and it just made me so, so happy. Thank you to everybody who turned out for it. And C2E2 is happening this weekend. If you're in the Chicago area or can make it, Team Rider is going to be there as well. There's going to be some details right over there, or check out Team Rider on Facebook or Twitter, not Facebook, Twitter, and they'll have more information there for you. But I do want to talk about a toy fair, because I didn't talk about this in my other toy fair stuff. I kept Rider all separate. We did get some things on display for us here, like the Figuarts of Ultraman, Ultraman Suit version 7, some stuff from like the Lost Driver. It showed off the Hivato belt. There's some pictures. If you want to see a lot better pictures, hit up Toku Nation. There's a bunch of them. Thanks to Toku Chris. He was on site at New York Toy Fair just blasting out photos to everyone and getting all this information. So not just for me personally with all the help, but just for anyone who is relying on him and all of the other people who are behind the scenes working in Toy Fair to help get the information to us. Just thank you so much. But with that, we are moving on to Sentai! If you're just here for Sentai only, you just skipped Ranger News. I got myself Ryusoulger. Maybe I'll do a henshin video for that. That would be fun. I got it. It was on sale on Amazon. It was only like $18.50 or something like that. I'll have a link to it. But they actually have some Ryusoulger stuff on Amazon. Kind of knocked down, I guess, end of season clearance. I don't know. But the fact that Ryusoulger is going to be the next season of Power Rangers, if you were at all wanting to get it, like me, I was like $18.50 or whatever. Bye. And I've already been playing with it a lot, and it's a lot of fun. My husband's been using toothpicks trying to figure out where all the prongs are, and my daughter has swung it by this part. This thing is going to be fun. But if you're looking forward to the Blu-rays of them, there's actually going to be a segment in the second Blu-ray collection, which is called The Strongest Hospitality Cooking Showdown. Yeah, it's going to be a little cooking segment that they do. It's going to contain episodes 17 through 32. The set was released on the 7th. It does cost 2,400 yen. I There's a little like preview, like a clip of it and stuff if you want to watch it. Next show is KIRAMEIGER. KIRAMEIGER is going to be here very, very soon. Not tomorrow, but the tomorrow after. Not tomorrow, but the week after tomorrow, KIRAMEIGER is going to be in. And we got another set of scans. As far as the Rangers go, we didn't really learn anything else too much about them, but we did get some really great pictures. There's probably like 16 different images for you. So again, check out Toku Nation and they're going to have all of them. We learned things like Mash and Carry becomes a giant shield, Mash and Lift them becomes a trident, Roland converts into a hammer, and there of course is going to be a lot more. But we did get some information about the villain. So it's going to be called the Dark Empire Jotunheim, if I blurred the first one there for you. It's going to be led by the demonic general of betrayal, Galza. I love it. Oh, I am digging this, guys. First off, Dark Empire Jotunheim. That sounds really fun. Demonic general of betrayal, Galza. If you can even top that, aided by the Mask of Darkness Tarantula. It looks like Tarantula, except like Tarantula. This is great. This group is seeking to steal hope and radiance from the universe. They despise all that shines. Shiny Sento. Each attack from Jotunheim creatures harvests negative energy. Once enough of that power is gathered, they can open an invasion gate to summon a giant creature. In some cases, the Jotunheim can even create a dark machine. They're going to be called Smog Joki, and they're going to be attacking the KIRAMEIGER. Joki, J-O-U-K-I. Starting on March 8th, guys. Technically March 8th in Japan when it's March 7th here, so when you're like, calendar, what? It airs. If you live in the US, it airs on Saturday evening for us, which is Sunday morning if you are over in Japan. No other Sentai news this week. Ultraman news, though. Crazy huge news. I had to lead with it when it comes to Ultraman stuff, because we actually have a decent amount of Ultraman stuff this week. Official Ultraman English Twitter account and website. Ultraman is like... It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and there's just more and more to it, and it makes me more and more sad that I have still not gotten to watch anymore with Orb, and that my phone keeps going off. Mute. But thank you to my friend for sending me a gift in Pokemon Go. The website is Ultraman Galaxy, and I had so much fun Wednesday night going through, clicking it. You can click and learn more about the kaiju, you can learn more about the history of it, and it's all in English, and it's like... You kind of just feel like Ultraman's reaching out to you like, come on, it'll be okay. Just come with me. It's getting really hard to resist. So you Ultraman fans out there, you must be on cloud 9 right now. Ultraman Galaxy, I'll have links to everything below, but they even said like on the website, every week they're going to update it with maybe like a behind the scenes thing or a blog post or whatever. So ultramangalaxy.com. Bookmark it. I already have, because I gotta check there every week now because I might have news for you from there. Hey, speaking of Orb, Ultraman Orb Origin Saga and Ultra Fight Orb, that actually was released this week, as well as Return of Ultraman in both normal Blu-ray and Steelbook copy. If you would like all of those, they're released from Mill Creek Entertainment. Thank you so much. I will have links to those below if you want to get them pre-ordered. I know, like on Amazon, Return of Ultraman for the regular Blu-ray set was... It was only like 20 bucks or something, and Ultraman or the Saga one, that was on sale for like 10 recently. So if you're interested at all, Ultraman, I know you said over in Japan, you're like, oh, 22,000 yen or something, and over here it's like, it's 20 bucks. I love America sometimes. How about a Figuart? Jeed. That one. It only took me 3 years to learn that it's pronounced Jeed, but Ultraman Jeed, we're gonna have Ultraman Jeed Ultimate Final. I think I said Ultimate Jeed Ultimate Final. That's fine. That, guys, pre-orders are going to be coming up on the 21st. Wait, it's past that. Pre-orders are already up. Shipping is going to be sometime in July. It's going to retail for 7,100 yen and does include the Ginga Finalizer signature weapon. Last Ultraman Figuart, and I do have more Toku news after that. Last Ultraman Figuart is going to be Ultraman Ace, has been officially revealed. He's going to come with this vertical guillotine effect part, which I had to show you because I thought it was so cool looking. Replacement color timer and a set of interchangeable hands. He's going to be a July release for 6,000 yen. Another Toku news, I will admit, I do not know much about this at all, but Gamera right there is going to have a complete collection Blu-ray set is going to be coming out. It's retail for $180 in the US, £150 UK, July 28th. Early bird pre-orders are available from Arrow and from wherever you buy your pre-order. So I guess Arrow is actually more of a UK-based thing. I think it is up like on Amazon and stuff already. I also was doing some research on it. I did a lot of research for this episode this week, guys. Man, I hope it does well. Please give this video a like if you haven't already. It's going to include all 12 films on 8 Blu-ray discs, including 4K restorations of the Heisei era trilogy. That is a lot. Real quick, thank you to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. If you want your name at the end of the Ranger Weekend Review, please check out my Patreon. And I also have a merch store. If you want to support Ranger Weekend Review, check out the merch store. It has been an absolutely insane few days. Thanks for, I only posted one video this week, which was the big Toy Fair one. So thanks to everybody for the love, though. Thanks to everybody for sticking to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. And if you stuck all the way until the end, I love you even more. So, thanks guys. Have a kick-ass weekend. Mwah. I'll see you later. Toodles.